Matthew Knight Arena, home of the Oregon Ducks tonight. Those Ducks at 14-13, 5-11 in conference play will host the 14th ranked Arizona Wildcats, 21-6, 11-5 in Pac-12 play. Let's take a look at Arizona's starting lineup. Puello will start in place of Jade LaVille. She is nursing a sprained ankle. Is Jade expected to play tonight? The other starters, the usual suspects for Arizona, Martinez and Reese, making this club go down low for sure. The Oregon Ducks starting lineup. Taya Hansen will start her second consecutive game for the injured Grace Van Slooten. Gray, Rogers, Pau Pau Che started every game this season for the Oregon Ducks. Speaking of Van Slooten, the fabulous freshman for the Oregon Beavers, out tonight with an ankle, taking this club to the Final Four. Of course, Adia taking her club to the championship game just a couple of years ago. National runners-up. All right, we're underway. The Oregon Ducks in their home neon yellows winning the tip. Arizona in their road red with the blue piping. Teardrop. Nicely run, nicely played, Rogers.
Well, Rogers right off the bat, coming off that on ball. In practice today, you saw, Arizona looking to trap it right there. She did a great job of getting to the paint. Oregon in their 2-3 zone.
Here's Reese looking to go high, or down low, to Martinez. Instead, it's a turnover. Pau Pau loads up the three. Off the hand of Hansen, it'll belong to Arizona.
And for Oregon, limiting turnovers, especially live ball turnovers, can't have them. Keeping them off the glass, and their guards have got to have a good shooting night.
Reese, wheeling and dealing. Here's Fields. 7 on the shot clock for Pellington. Long ball. Martinez not there. And foul right away going on Kate Reese, her first, team's first. Madison Connor checking in for Pellington. Remember, Connor had 16 points against Oregon in game 1, all in the second half, and some crucial triples down the stretch in that Arizona victory. Che. Hansen steps into the three. Back rim and off, offensive rebound, Pau Pau. Ducks will reload. It's a good look for Hansen. She's got to stick a couple of those tonight.
You're absolutely right. I think that's going to be a huge key. She's playing in that 4 spot. She can extend the range. Good backdoor cut.
Great backdoor cut, and what a read by Che to find her.
Well, Che doing a great job, again, of just getting better and better every game. Again, Oregon in this zone.
4-0, quick Oregon lead. Puello answers with the triple.
Well, that's one thing that Oregon can't do is give up perimeter jumpers. Easy looks from the three-point line.
Hansen wide open again. Back rim and off. 0 for 2 from beyond the arc for Taya. Fields the transfer out of Oklahoma State. Here's Reese. Ball on the deck. Rim and out. Che loses the handle. Martinez flips it. Reese trying to go over Che. Martinez, that's just a gritty bucket for the Cats.
Oh, huge bucket, and great job on the offensive glass. Oregon out in transition. Great job of Hansen running the floor.
Reese gets punched. She'll go to the line as LaVille will check in for the Arizona Wildcats. Kennedy Basham in for the Oregon Ducks, along with Elise Hurst. And Reese hits the first one. Cypress, Texas. And here comes Maya Naji. So both clubs going to their benches.
Yeah, Arizona certainly has a little bit deeper bench than Oregon does at this point with injuries and so forth. But you see Arizona putting a little bit of pressure, extended it.
Big stick for Gray, the freshman.
Getting better and really wants to win.
Well, that's what Maddie Connor does. Lots of guards on the floor for the Oregon Ducks. 7 on the shot clock. Basham, ball out of her hands, but the whistle blows.
Yeah, I think they're going to get LaVille with that push in the back.
Right now, 10-9, Arizona leading Oregon. Again, Hansen starting for the injured Grace Van Slooten. To finish it up there for Gray. It was a good read by Hansen. Gray just couldn't hit it.
And Oregon, again, a couple really quality looks and just haven't hit some shots. 4 of 11 right now from the field.
Che not on the floor right now for Oregon, so you'd think Arizona maybe would try to post up a little bit more. Najee blocked by Basham. She had 4 of those rejections against Washington, and it leads to a breakout layup for Rogers.
Well, India Rogers, again, so good in transition and a great finish. Great block by Basham to get that started for the Ducks.
Getting more playing time. It's a lean roster. Kelly Graves is saying, hey, she earns the minutes. Let's give her some minutes. Sweet stroke by Najee. Hurst. She's been cold from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's a great look in transition. Open 3 for her. She, again, just hasn't been able to knock them down. And a nice block and recovery in transition by Hurst.
So Hurst doesn't hang her head after missing the shot. One of the team's better defenders comes back.
Again, a great block, and Gray out in transition, and a great finish by Rogers.
Pellington returns to the floor for Arizona. Adia Barnes took her out quickly when she picked up that first foul early in the first quarter. 3:05 left to go in this opening stanza. Here's Pellington. Remember, coming off that monster game just the other day, last weekend, more specifically, and Pellington can get going in a hurry. High pick from Hosendove. Rogers behind the back. Hesitates. 4 on the shot clock. Hurst has got to do something. Now it's Pow. Oh, bails out Oregon with a huge triple. Pellington hesitates. Blocked by Basham, her second rejection. Arizona sticks with it. 2 on the shot clock. Jade's got to put it up. Nope, shot clock violation. Matthew Knight shows the appreciation.
Well, a great defensive stop there by the Ducks.
Pow still feeling the momentum from last weekend. That's a good sign for Oregon.
Oh, you are so right. If she can get going offensively from the perimeter. Rogers trying to draw the foul right there. Fades away, doesn't get the call.
Stepping into the 3 and nailing it is the freshman Clark.
Well, that's a big transition. You know, you miss that floater, trying to get the foul call, and then give up a 3 in transition.
Minute to go in the first quarter. The lead is 3 for Arizona. Hosendove moving well without the ball, and the extra pass to Basham.
Hosendove with a great extra pass.
Oregon's bench doing a great job for Kelly Graves, keeping this club in it and then some. Fade away, and there's Jade LaVille at her best. Just a second differential between shot and game clock. Rogers all the way to the rim and gets it home.
Well, she's so good when she gets downhill, and Kelly talked to her about that at practice today.
Clark goes right at Basham, and with barely a breath left in the first quarter, Basham commits the foul. Freshman out of the Bronx, McDonald's and Jordan All-American. Misses them both. Second quarter underway. 19-18 Arizona with the ball with the lead. Pellington takes the pick, can't deliver on the 3. Martinez grabs that offensive rebound. However, whistle for the travel.
That's the 6th offensive board of the game so far. They're getting out-rebounded, and that will be a factor down the road here if they don't clean it up.
Gray, circa shot. Che with the follow. Let's see who can come up with the hands. Oh, look at the pick by Pellington. And Hurst will be whistled for that foul. Her first, team's first. Well, Jade coming off that pick nicely. Really a nice look with separation, but can't can the mid-range, so here comes Oregon.
Yeah, nice job off that staggered screen right there for her.
The roll, nice Che. She'll go to the line. Che, the 6'8" sophomore out of Canada, 45% free throw shooter, an everyday starter. When Sedona Prince went down with that elbow injury to end her career with the Ducks, Che immediately inserted as the starter.
Well, and she's just done a terrific job. Oh, nice. Especially on the boards for this Duck team.
I love what Pellington did to set up Lavelle. Instead, we're going the other way. Teardrop, back rim and off. Ball tipped right into the hands of Pau Pau. Gray splashes home the triple.
Well, again, great job of getting to the rim.
All the way to the rim and scores.
Well, you're going to have a hard time stopping her if she gets that much speed towards the rim. So good in the open floor.
Che. Late whistle at the last second. After the play, it looked like had continued with the block by Martinez. Instead, she's whistled for her second. Che to the line. Well, this is huge, though, for Arizona. I mean, we are early in the second quarter as Che hits a couple of tosses, and Martinez, who gives you all those points and rebounds, will have to sit. Can Arizona get Reese going? Hawked by Che down low. Not an easy task. Extra pass. There's Reese inside. Can't get it down. Che rips down that rebound.
Well, and Che did a great job of contesting that shot by Reese.
Quick hands, Arizona. Here comes Reese. Pellington wants it. Gives it right back to Reese. Good footwork. She'll go to the line. So Hosendub now with the 2 fouls. Martinez sitting for Arizona with the 2 fouls.
Well, Reese yet to hit a field goal.
Gets them both, does Reese. Pellington leading everybody wearing Arizona gear at 14 points a game. 23 apiece. 5:45 left to go in the second quarter. Rogers, teardrop, you bet. 8 points now for Rogers. Again, the lead back with Oregon by a deuce. Pellington way short on that shot. Here comes Rogers. Hansen returning to action for Oregon. Hands it off to Pau Pau. Off the pick. 8 on the shot clock for Rogers. Reese hedging. Basham wide open. Bailed out with 3 seconds left to go on the shot clock. It was going to be an Oregon turnover. It would result in some kind of an upset victory in the Pac-12 tournament to get to 17 wins.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, it would be wins against quality opponents, teams that are ranked very high.
And obviously, tonight's game is absolutely huge for the Ducks.
Nice cut.
Boy, how about that? The lead is for the longest or heaviest lead, healthiest lead for the Ducks.
The Ducks back into their zone.
Here's Reese. She's been quiet from the floor. Can't get that one down. Big board by Rogers. Hansen all the way to the rim and scores.
Well, I'll tell you, they've done a great job in transition today. Whether it's off a fast break opportunity or a secondary break, they've done a nice job of finding people and getting to the rim.
Ducks by 6. And Reese throws it away. 29-23, Oregon's biggest lead. Hansen wide open. Bam.
Well, again, hard matchup. And again, if she gets going from the perimeter, she can go off really quick.
Puts the ball on the deck against Hurst. Steps back. Wild shot. Pau Pau wants to lead the charge. At this point, a terrific second quarter for the Oregon Ducks.
Yeah, and they're doing it at the defensive end. Contested shots, making them take tough looks.
Good hands. Basham. She'll go to the line. Gilbert with that foul, her first. As Basham will toe the line. Reese back onto the floor. Pueo as well for a struggling offensive. 4 out of their last 5 from the field. Again, getting quality looks.
And then doing it at the defensive end.
Basham, what a job she has done. Playing the defense, scoring a few points here and there, but those rejections, she's on the floor as Oregon goes big with Che, who returns to the lineup.
That's a big lineup, big back line in your zone.
Martinez on the floor with the 2 fouls.
In the zone.
Puello with the foul.
Yeah, Oregon's done a nice job of contesting her looks from the field.
Rogers, really good free throw shooter. In double figures already is Rogers.
Well, terrific first half of creating for herself and then creating for her teammates.
36-25, largest lead of the game for Oregon. Reese and 1, and Kate's fired up. Gray back onto the floor for the Oregon Ducks. Reese wanted that ball. Got it. Completes the 3-point play.
Arizona with a little full court pressure, 2-2-1.
And a quick timeout because, oh man, trouble was a-coming. You're not going to want to miss these athletes. I'm telling you, they're going to light it up in Vegas.
Teams playing at a really high level.
Reese is going to leave it. Lavelle, lefty, you bet. Ranked number 14 in the country, looking for the season sweep. Che rolling. Che finishing with that left hand, her strong hand.
She's going to be really good by the time she graduates.
6'8", tallest to ever wear Oregon gear. Bats the ball away right into the hands of Rogers. She's got Martinez to beat. Esmery's got to back off with the 2 fouls.
Martinez smart not to pick up that foul.
12 points now for Rogers. Leading everybody. Reese thinks twice about going into Che. Martinez can't get it down. Ball's going to go off of Kate Reese, who does not like the call. Rogers, hawked by Pellington. 9 now on the shot clock. Hansen dumps it inside. What a look. Chase can't get it down. She's got to make that. Awkward. Fields can't get it off. The place would have exploded.
And like Adia said, they really didn't get a lot of quality looks from the 3-point line.
So the third quarter is underway. Huge game for both clubs. Oregon looking for the upset to impress the committee. Right now, they are on the fence about the Oregon Ducks with this recent 7-game skid. And then you think about how important this is for Arizona. They need a win, as Reese will go to the line. 4th seed would be Arizona. They need to win, and they need to make sure that they host those first couple of games.
They've really got it going, and the top 16 overall seeds with the 4 regions. You got Utah as the number 1 seed.
Of the Oregon Ducks and Rogers, another chance for the Ducks.
Well, great hustle play by Rogers right there.
Pow steps back and hits.
Well, there's the pow that everybody's used to seeing. She's got 8 points on the night. You know, they're literally 1 game apart going into Saturday. So much can happen.
Great footwork by Reese. Che wanted to travel, but Kate's now got 12.
Yeah, that's a hard matchup for Che right there. Reese just so great at getting by people. Great job of footwork inside.
Eye hedge from Reese. First, ball on the deck, leaves it for Che, and she scores. 45-33. Remember, no Grace Van Sluten with that bad ankle. Rimming out. Tough luck there for Laville.
That was halfway down right there, and just a great pull.
Catch, shoot, score. Pow feeling it for the 2nd straight game. 11 points now for Tahina.
Well, she just looks more like herself, in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and the Ducks are loving it from the 3-point line.
15-point lead now for Oregon. 6:26 left to go in the third. Largest lead of the game for the Oregon Ducks. Reese into the hands of Rogers, and again pushing tempo is India. Here's Pow. Dumps it. Che with the left hand. She'll go to the line. 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. rimming out. And remember when Rogers decided she was going to leave USC, the two schools she thought about going to, the final two, Arizona and Oregon.
Well, she's made a huge impact here and did a great job. Has done a great job this season of just being their leading scorer, all Pac-12. Oh, Hansen almost got one there.
Basham back on the floor for the Oregon Ducks. Che will take a seat. Wild shot, and there's the mop-up bucket, though, for Clark.
Can't take your foot off the gas if you're Oregon.
Pow. Not there. Easy board for LaVille, and here comes Jade and the Cats. Connor, so dynamic in game one in Tucson against the Ducks. Not feeling it at this point, but she can go off as well. Cuello steps into the outside J. 49-35 as Hosendove takes a seat. Che back on the floor for Oregon.
Well, and if you're Oregon, again, you've got to continue to do what you're doing, but you've got to rebound the basketball.
Connor rings up the triple.
Yeah, right now haven't scored in just over 2.5 minutes.
Pow dumps it on the roll to Che. Can't get it home. She's missed a couple of those. Offensive rebound, put back, another chance. And how about Chance Gray?
Well, a great hit by Chance Gray. Again, off of an offensive board and a kick out. Best time to shoot the three.
9 points now for Gray. Can Connor get things going? Reese kicks it. Cuello stepping into it. Can't score. Mistimes the jump. Good offensive board and hustle fashion is Clark.
And that's her 10th offensive board on the night. Really has kept them in this game.
Sweet stroke by Cuello. Arizona needed that.
Yeah, they did. You're right. And again, a second chance opportunity because they're getting to the glass. And
Ball
there's a quick
away.
turnover.
Right to the cup on the deck. Watching that go down is Clark.
Well, and Coach Graves talked about live ball turnovers could be huge.
Looking to add to her point total. Off on the first one, sitting on 12.
Well, the Ducks 7 of 11 from the free throw line. Misses both right there.
Transfer out of New Mexico, really lit it up from beyond the arc. All the way to the rim. Nicely done is Maddie Connor. Look out, turnover. Arizona, wild shot, nothing there. Another offensive rebound. Clark gets it home with the upset win over Arizona. That would certainly give them good optics for the women's basketball committee. And Arizona, of course, trying to nail down one of the top 4 seeds in the Pac-12 tournament and secure a number 4 seed in the entire NCAA tournament, meaning they would host. Rogers, what a way!
And Oregon's done a nice job on Reese in this second half. Only has 3 points.
Look out. Sloppy stuff for Arizona, but they've got the ball with 7 on the shot clock. Reese all the way to the line. Reese completing a 3-point play. She's got 15, 54-49. Finally getting well in terms of scoring from the floor. Arizona. Gray cut off. 5 now left to go in the third quarter for Rogers. Rogers hesitates. You got to put it up, Chance. Oh, Chance Gray says, how do you like me now?
Well, the freshman coming up with a big shot. She's got 12 points 10 times this season. She scored 17 points or more. So really doing a great job offensively for these Ducks.
In the top 10 in so many categories in terms of Pac-12 stats. Rogers oftentimes has carried this club. She's getting help tonight, but she is doing her thing. Fourth quarter underway. 57-49. Chance Gray's huge triple. Her 4th of the night to end the third quarter. This place is on fire. Here's Gray, 7 on the shot clock. Steps back. Back rim and off. Ball up for grabs. Reese grabs it. Pellington, who's been quiet. wants to get to the rim, draws the foul, and she'll go to the free throw line. So Rogers commits the foul, her first, team's first. Pellington to the line with but 4 points. Her first free throw tosses.
Her and Clark going for that loose ball.
Pellington now with 6. Our player of the week is Pellington. What she did last weekend was something otherworldly. Toya with the easy rebound.
Well, 2 pretty good looks from the 3 for Chance Gray right out of the beginning of this quarter.
The lead is 6 for the Ducks. Early, 4th period. Reese steps into the 3 and hits it. How about Reese now with 18 points?
Well, that's a big shot again. Che guarding her is not going to go to the 3-point line because she can get beat off the dribble, and Reese did a nice job of just stepping out and knocking it down.
Reese only a 21% shooter from beyond the arc. Hits her 8th triple of the season. It's a big one. 1 possession lead, if you will, for the Ducks. 5 on the shot clock for Hansen. Great cut. Gray misses the layup. That's a killer.
A great find by Hansen. You can see the frustration on Gray's face, beating herself up a little bit on that one.
Well, that's okay, kid. You've been pretty darn good. Here's Connor with the ball, 3-point threat. Whoa. She's going to draw the foul from Hansen, so Gray is going to have a seat. Hosendove back on the floor for the Oregon Ducks. Pellington collects it. Hosendove thought she got all ball. Instead, Pellington is going to get another free throw home. She's got 7.
Well, Arizona on a quick 5-0 run here to start the quarter.
Pine roll.
If you're Oregon, you don't want to panic here. You need to get quality looks and then get back to what you were doing defensively. Great take by Rogers, right over Reese.
India to the rescue. 16 now for Rogers.
That's a tough shot.
Connor can't get it home. Ball up for grabs. Che. And here comes Rogers. Rogers is going to kick it.
Rogers does such a good job of reading the defense, knowing where to put that off the glass to finish.
Hansen getting the start for the injured Van Sluten. Rogers steps back. She'll go to the line.
Well, she missed her last 2, so that's a big one. I mean, controlling the glass. Both teams have got to do a good job to close it out if they want to win this one.
Reese with another 3. Ball tapped around into the hands of Hosendove. And Rogers is going to trot it up.
The Ducks doing a much better job on the defensive glass of not giving second opportunities so far in this quarter.
Hosendove squares up. Pow. The pick. Short on that 3. Ball tipped right into the hands of Pellington. Stops. Doesn't want anything to do with Che.
Yeah, her and Reese, only 2 for Arizona in double figures. Pellington relatively quiet.
Pow backs it up and hits the 3. Nobody closes on Pow. She's got 14.
Go under the screen, and you just can't give Pow that amount of time.
Che with another board.
They're going to call Reese right here.
Man, 18 times this season, Che has finished in double figures in terms of rebounds. That's huge.
Amazing.
Great. Can't take that baseline away from Peo. So with 9 on the shot clock, here's Pow. Takes the pick from Hosendove. Again, steps back. Again, hits the 3. Tahina Pow. Martinez back on the floor for Arizona. She's been sitting an awful lot of this game in foul trouble. Nothing there for Pellington. Great hustle rebound by Clark. 10 on the shot clock for Pellington. It's been a rough day for Shayna. Reese. Che altering that shot in a big way. Pow wants to direct the run.
Smart there, just picking it up, slowing the tempo a little bit.
Arizona cut that big 16-point deficit to just 1 with about 8 minutes to go in this game. But right now, Oregon has responded in a big way. Here's Hansen, 6 on the shot clock. Hansen dumps it inside. Che with that left hand and scores!
Well, I'll tell you, she's missed a few, but that was a big one right there. Great finish. Going over her right shoulder with that left hand. Big basket.
Terrific game for Che. Almost with another double-double. Reese trying to go up against Che. Can't get it home. Hosendove with the rebound. Che claps her hands.
Well, Reese did a terrific job of getting deep position down low. I think she's a little fatigued, quite frankly, going against that double team this whole second half.
The lead is 11 with 3 minutes to go.
Oregon on a 12-2 run.
But they have put together a game.
You're absolutely right, but they've had people contribute. You know, Che's got 9, Hansen's got 7. They've had people come in and continue to contribute the entire game.
When she's good, Oregon is good. Plain and simple. When India Rogers doesn't have to carry the whole load. Clark going up against Che. Gutsy play by Clark. And the ball is whistle dead. I'll tell you, this Paris Clark kid, the freshman out of the Bronx, has played herself one heck of a game.
She has. Did a great job of creating right there. I think she thought she was going to get blocked, kind of Che coming over, alter the shot there, but man, she's gotten herself to the glass. She's got 9 rebounds.
Eyeballing another 20-point game. Kate Scott, 19. She'll stay on 19. So that foul is going to go against Clark.
Well, if you were a Ducks fan or the coaching staff, seeing Pow Pow get into a rhythm before conference tournament, that's huge.
It's her first double-figure game since January 27th. She responds now with another 20-point game. She has been such a difference maker. Turnover, Arizona. Oh, man, this crowd is into it. The committee will certainly sit up and take notice tonight. The skid is over as Che will pick up that foul.
Well, in a team win, I mean, multiple people contributing. Obviously, Rogers and Pow Pow having a great night, but it was the bench that stepped up. People that are not used to starting, in starting roles. Everybody did their job. Like Kelly said at halftime, executed their game plan, and really, I thought did just a terrific job on both ends of the floor.
Crowd into it. Oregon not only scoring points tonight, but playing the defense as well.
Yeah, I think the difference there is they put a game plan together. Defensively, I thought they did a good job, and then shot the ball particularly well.
Crowd will tell the story. An impressive win for this Oregon Duck club, who can breathe a sigh of